everyone, welcome to another episode from Deckhand Davey. Today we're going to be reviewing or unboxing and doing a short hands-on review of the Blue Circle Audio Hat Peed Thingee. It's a headphone amplifier that competes with the bigger dogs in the industry, and this is more of their budget line of amplifiers. They also carry full desktop integrated amps as well as a desktop headphone amp that is, I would say, one step above this, but they pretty much have the same specs. This is a little bit less expensive, mainly because you're not paying a lot of money for the case, a metal brushed aluminum case, or all the extra add-ons you can get with the higher end amplifiers. So I'm going to go ahead and start the unboxing and then go over some brief details on the item. I'm pretty excited about this because I've been waiting for it probably around 5 to 6 weeks. It took a little while. It was right after the holidays, so I'm sure they were back ordered on the product, but I finally got it in. So let's go ahead and start with the unboxing here. It's shipped out of Canada. It went through customs and all of that, so that's another reason why it was a little delayed, I'm assuming. But they really did pack it in there. You can see that every side is taped up, which is a good thing, because with something like this you really don't want to have damaged and then have to return all the way back to Canada and go through customs again. Here we go. I'm not sure if I'm opening the top or the bottom, but it's got pretty good packing here. Now, when you see the Hat Peed Thingee, and before I move on with this, I just want to let you know, this amplifier is not a looker. It's not a... I find it pretty cool looking, but for an amplifier it looks like it was a do-it-yourself type of job, but it's a good do-it-yourself type of job. I think the quality on this product is very, very high-end, and they didn't skimp any corners on making these Hat Peed Thingees. On the forums we call this the HPT for short, and I'm just going to call it the HPT from now on in this video. I don't even know what Hat Peed Thingee means. I have no idea. Packaging is very good though. Happy with the packaging, so I'm pretty happy about that. This right here, folks, is the basic power supply that comes with it. You can see how big it is. It takes up my big meaty paw here, my entire hand. And here's the electrical cable here, and the cable that goes to the actual amplifier itself. And as you can see, it is modular. They carry a few different models of their power supply for these amplifiers. I think there's 2 steps up from this. There's a biggie power supply, and there's another modular system that you can add on to it. I can't recall what it is right now, but I'll probably go over that when I do a full review of this product. But here you have it, the Hat Peed Thingee, or excuse me, HPT for short. As you can see, it's an amp encased in a PVC pipe. How interesting is that? This is the base here they've added on. You can see that they have their graphics and stickers on it, which is a nice touch. You know, they didn't have to go out that extra mile to, you know, make it look a little bit better, but they did. And they did a type of brush job to the actual PVC pipe itself. You can see it's kind of got almost like an aluminum faceplate finish with the brushing on the side. And it's really sturdy. I mean, I feel like I can launch this out of a cannon and I'll go pick it up a mile away later and it'll be fine. But yeah, it's pretty nice. This silicone is really dense. I mean, the whole entire encasing has been filled with this silicone, and there's no actual moving parts in there. So that kind of gives you extra security blanket that this thing is not going to fail on you, hardware-wise at least. Here's a volume control on the front. Right here you have your 6.25mm jack. Here you have a toggle switch which allows you to select between your two RCA inputs in the back. So you can have two sources connected to this at the same time. You can toggle between the two. And here's their blue circle logo there. They put this on all of their products. Actually, if you go to their site, bluecircle.com, you can see that their amplifiers all have a blue circle in the middle of the faceplate, and usually it lights up a blue LED light behind it, so it has a nice nifty look to the front. That's their style, or I guess you could say their company image on their product. And here you have the blue circle. Looks like a manufacturer sticker with the serial number, voltage, model number, and so on. Made in Canada. And here on the back you can see the RCA inputs, and you have a preamp out. So this can also be your preamp, which is pretty cool. Now, I mentioned earlier this is a modular system, which is really nice, because if this power supply goes out on you, or if you want to upgrade later on to a more powerful power supply, you could always do that from their website and order that. I got the basic version, so these are the 2 units you receive when you do buy the basic. As per their website and from the reviews I've read, this the HPT can power pretty much any headphone on the market, unless it's electrostatic, I'm assuming. But you can throw anything at it and it's going to whip out a good job of driving those headphones for you. And I've also read a couple things about the quality of this amplifier. Compared to units costing 3 to 5 times as much, it runs up there with the best. It has excellent dynamics, amazing bass driving capabilities, and if you have a headphone that you've been kind of shying away from because you were afraid that you didn't have something to power it properly, this product should be your all-in-one solution for that. I have about 4 or 5 sets of headphones. All of them require amping, and so I'm pretty excited to see what this little baby can do for me. I'm going to connect the power supply in the back so you can kind of see what it looks like connected. Some people who've stated that they bought this unit, it's pretty cool. It's an XLR input, by the way, guys. That's feeding the power to the amp. And nice braiding here. Some other people who've bought this said they've went ahead and kind of hid this behind one of their other components because it kind of just dangles like that. It is heavy, so it's not. I don't think it'll be easily bumped around or anything like that. But if you're looking for aesthetics, you may want to look into having something that can kind of accommodate this, PVC pipe from rolling around. Pretty thick power cable here, and also on the power supply you have another manufacturer sticker with the voltage. This is a 120 volt version for the US, and the model number and the serial number. Really nice. It's all done by hand. It kind of gives you that feeling of, they took a lot of time and love in their products for their customers. So you can tell that they really love what they do. They have a passion for, these amplifiers they make all by hand. It took me about 6 weeks, like I mentioned earlier, to receive this. Maybe a little less, but that's fine. I'm sure it's going to be worth the wait. I'm going to be writing up a review here in 3 to 4 weeks, and I want to give you all an impression of how it sounds. I'll be comparing different headphones with it as well. But that's it, guys. This unit is the Blue Circle Hat Peed Thingee, or the HPT for short. Visit their website, check out their products at bluecircle.com. And if y'all have any questions or comments or would like to give me a nice rating, go ahead and do it below. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side, guys. Have a good one.